Here's a good anecdote about what it was kind of like for me quite a bit to grow up in Atlanta. This is a true story. And they had this thing, this ill-fated attempt at this street festival called Light Up Atlanta. And just the dumbest idea. Wait till I tell you what Light Up Atlanta consisted of. But just a bad idea. And it only lasted 2 years for a reason, because it was somebody's stupid idea to go, hey, man, what'd be cool? Let's close off like 8 square blocks downtown, and let's just fill it with hot, angry, racist rednecks, right? Wait, I'm not done. Let's feed them beer all day long. Let's feed them beer, tons of beer. And then, we'll give them some shitty music like the Little River Band to listen to. Won't that be fun? Won't that be a fun festival? And here's what the concept of Light Up Atlanta was. It was so fucking retarded. At the predestined time when the sun went down, after the sun had gone down, what they were going to do is light up from inside, light up all the buildings. What a fucking low-rent, white trash fucking fireworks display that is. Well, what the fuck? It's, golly, look at all them buildings lit up. From inside, I didn't think it could physically be possible to do that. Look at that one. Look at that one. God's glorifying us with his magnificent fluorescence. And, oh, Lord, what a wonderful, majestic display. Just ridiculous. And but anyway, so me and my friends went down there, and we were like, oh, we'll go, see what it's like and everything. And so we get there, and there are all these beer tents, and in typical stupid bureaucratic fashion, next to the beer tents are tents that look exactly like it, in which you have to stand in this long line and show your ID, get a bracelet, and buy beer tickets. And then go stand in the other fucking line, for another half hour. So it's just, it's useless. Like, the mayor was friends with the ticket impresario of Atlanta or something, Like, come on, dude, I got a warehouse full of these tickets, man. I'm trying to help me get rid of them. Come on, man. So I'm standing in line with my friends and want to buy beer, and I don't know if I'm in the line for the beer or the tickets to get the beer. So I tap the guy, it's a true story, tap the guy in front of me on the shoulder. I said, excuse me, do you know if this is the line to get the beer or the line to get the tickets to get the beer? And this is what he said. I don't know, faggot. There you go. There you go. There you go. I don't know, faggot. I don't know, faggot. What? What did I do? I don't know, faggot? What? Was it because I was sucking his cock at the time? If I was doing that, I'd say, like, that's an okay thing to say, but I wasn't. I was just asking him if that's the right line for the beer. I don't know, faggot. That's what happens when you drive in from Kennesaw Mountain. We're going to go to the big old, come on, Pablo Cruz is playing. Everybody get in the truck. Yeah. Yeah. So, whatever. But, growing up here wasn't that great. It sucked. I didn't even live in Atlanta. I lived in Roswell. Oh, the whitest fucking place in America. That was the whitest, and that's all the suburbs out there are just like, it's safer here, it's not here, which just means it's whiter. That's all they mean when they say that. It's whiter. It stays white out later than it does in other areas, if you catch my drift, And also, you had to deal with I had to deal with such stupid people. Here's the thing. The South, and again, I've been all over. I've lived in so many places, and I've been all over the country. And the South has a certain kind of ignorance that is deeper and truer, more unwavering and steadfast than in ignorance than the rest of the country has, and just for lack of a better term, let's call it Southern Baptist, just so we have something we can label it as. And yeah, those are some dumb fucking people, man. The shit they believe. jaw-dropping what they fucking believe in. It's astounding. I was brought up Jewish, which I'm an atheist. Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm an atheist, and I was at an early age. And again, I don't care. Whatever. You guys can sign up for little committees. Give yourself orange. Or atheists get orange shirts, and Jews get red shirts, and then we'll fucking have at it. We'll have a tug of war. We'll see who wins. We'll see who's right. But it's so like if I said like I'm like in synagogue one day, I'm in temple, and I'm like whatever 12 years old, and I'm listening to this stuff, and I've been going since I was a kid, and I'm like listening to these stories from the Bible or the Torah, and I'm looking around at all these adults. I'm like, you don't really believe this bullshit, do you? Are you serious? Angels dipped blood and took us firstborn. What? There was a plague. God put a plague. This is crazy. This is nonsense. I mean, where are the unicorns? I mean, this is insane. This is fictional crap. I can't, and so, yeah, like at an early age, I kind of was like, whatever. And I promised my mom I'd get bar mitzvah, whatever. And then you get $300, so it's not that big a deal, not that bad a deal. But yeah, and so if I said that, that's how I feel. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in God. So therefore, I would think I can't be Jewish, basically because the absolute beginning and end and the foundation of everything Judaism is predicated upon the belief in God. So if I don't believe in God, then clearly I can't be Jewish, right? But no, that's not, you can't. Judaism came up, it's the only religion that does this, it came up with this fucking bullshit, arbitrary rule that if your mother's Jewish, then you're Jewish. Doesn't matter what you think, doesn't matter what you believe in. I could believe that there is no God, there's only a devil and Joe Garagiola, those are the only two people on the planet, and I'd still, so you're like, well, I can't be. Look, I mean, no offense, but I just don't want to be part of your, tribal, superstitious nonsense. I mean, this is silly. I don't really subscribe to that. And so, if I don't believe in God, then I can't be Jewish, right? I mean, that just makes sense, right? Well, that's not necessarily. It's, it's an interesting point you bring up, but, it's a question that man has... asked himself, and of God, several times. And let me ask you one question. You say this now, but was your mother's vagina Jewish? Yes, it was. Fuck. They got me with the technicality. So, yeah, well, then you're a Jew. Thank you. Move along. We might need you later. All right. So anyway, my point is that no matter what I believe in, it doesn't matter. Just Jew for life. That's it. And again, Judaism is the only religion that won't allow you to not be Jewish, and it's unfair, but whatever. So, but all the parents see you as is Jew. I'm a Jewish kid. I'm like a fucking alien to them. I'm a freak, and I'm in their living room, in fucking Dunwoody. What's happening? And so, like, if I slipped over a friend's house, and I'd always have to deal with these questions in the morning, like, mom coming and going, David, I'm so sorry to have to ask you this. I'm so sorry. I'm fixing to make breakfast for everybody, and I certainly want to include you. And I don't know. I'm just having some questions I was hoping you could answer. Do y'all's people eat oatmeal? What? Yeah. Is there something in the Torah that says we shouldn't eat oatmeal? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't we eat oatmeal? What? I don't know much about y'all's peoples. That's all. I just don't know. I know y'all hate Jesus. That much I do know. And I know y'all have 7 Jew bankers that control the world's money supply, right? In a bunker somewhere about a mile into the Earth's core. Is that right? Yeah. And y'all do like dances in the woods. Y'all wear cloaks and do secret services and burn potions and whatnots. And y'all have horns, right? That's all I know about y'all's people. Yeah. But there's one good thing about the South that I fucking love. And the South has more of a disproportionate amount of irony on T-shirts than any other region of the country. Like, you can go all over the South, man. It doesn't matter if you're in a city, if you're in the, up in Appalachia, or just in these, in the hills, or wherever the fuck you are. You will never see more fucking totally, just sad, tragic, pathetic figures, just morbidly obese people, like just nasty, I mean, huge people, not even well-nourished. They're malnourished. That's the fucking irony. They're malnourished, and they weigh 380 pounds, and they're just sitting there eating combos and Twizzlers and Reese's Bits and all that shit, and they're fucking, you know, these people should be fucking Eskimos, man. If evolution had anything, they should be move up. They just got, there's like a little person inside of them. It's fucking this big, and it's just sitting, fucking 2 decades of Malamars and shit, and they're sitting on their fucking couch on their porch, and they're, you know, watching TV with their satellite dish all day and all night, and they're watching their 15-year-old kids and their 15-year-olds, 3-year-olds, and they're all running around. They say they're poor dental work and fucking, you know, they're junkies and speed freaks and alcoholics, and they're fucking sitting there with their, like, you know, running open sores, you know, and they got their, you know, Goodwill Salvation Army T-shirts that say, like, I'm a lucky devil, you know, or like, made in America, you know, God don't make no trash. Like, yeah, you're good. There you go. Yeah. You know. But yeah, it's, you know,